Yo, my macOS is insanely evil. It kind of works like Linux when you look at it this way, and it actually is configured like Linux as well. So if I go into .yabai.rc, it's gonna have yabai.rc just like this. It's generally BSPWM, but for macOS. It works kind of weirdly. I had to disable a lot of stuff in macOS. I think it's some security stuff just to get it working because it doesn't let you do shit by default, which is horrible. So I think I also need .skhd for this. Right, so it's the same as XKHD. I think for BSPWM, generally the same thing. I also had to rebind a lot of stuff because, I have four control keys, as in control, then option, then command, then globe, then shift. So I just bound the hyperkey. A hyperkey is when you press all of them at the same time. You're not supposed to actually do that. You're supposed to remap one of your keys, usually caps lock. My caps lock is bound to control. So let me show you my Karabiner-elements. It is a massive, massive part of my workflow. So FN is going to be sticky FN because I'm not going to do like FN and then reach half across my keyboard towards F10 with one hand. It's horrible. I'm not going to do that. Caps lock is left control. And then my complex modifications, which is just in, oh, by the way, function keys, I just rebound half of them. So F4 is not actually Spotlight. I think it's my raycast. So anyhow, yeah, Spotlight key is command space, which is what I do. Karabiner-elements is just configured in JSON. It is all JSON. It is generally just all of it. So yeah, there's not much to understand. It's not gonna be hard. If you edit it through here, instead of your editor, is actually gonna check for your controls, like are they messed up, are they working, which is amazing. It's an amazing thing. So you can remap tab to hyper when you hold it. I mean tab to hyper when. Wait, that's not what I meant. All right, so if I do tab and space, it's gonna switch back and forth between my workspaces because I have hyperspace to yabai-m space focus recent. It just switches back and forth. I use that all the time. But when I actually just press tab, it's gonna be tab, which is amazing. It's amazing. I use it all the time. With Emacs Vim mixture, so it inspired me a lot. The fact that macOS by default has some Emacs inputs in text fields. So Control N, Control P is gonna go back and forth. Control B and 4, I mean, is gonna go back and forth, and Control NP is going to go to the next previous line. That is amazing. So I did more of them. I made exclusions for Kitty and Western and Emacs. I don't even use Emacs like that, but I did. I just did. Uh, you kind of have to do all of it manually. I think I didn't really try doing it not manually. It's just a macro. I just did it for a macro. It's not that bad. So I have Control B, Control F, there by default, but not in all apps. That's kind of weird. Control W erases words in all apps. Open bracket left control does escape and everything. Like even in the terminal. I don't know why that is actually. I shouldn't do that. Control M, return or enter. Control D page down, Control U page up. That is amazing, by the way. I can actually use Vim keybinds in my browser. By that I mean like actual Vim keybinds. So let's do wiki.python. Oh, let's go. Wikipedia Python. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, and if you go there, I can just Control D, Control U as if it was Vim. As if it was Vim, which is insane. It's insane. I never thought you can do that, but you can. You can probably do that on Linux with XDO tool as well, but I just didn't because I don't have Linux actually. I generally can't install Linux in any of my machines. What else? Oh yeah, I use Western with tmux, and that is essentially my window manager. Genuinely, it is always full screen. By the way, macOS has this weird thing where if you actually full screen something, it's gonna make a new space, which is a desktop, which you always have to switch to. I don't want to do that, so yeah, I just have this. I just have this. It takes over my entire computer. I always use this. Yeah, for Yabai, I have a bunch of keybinds, so usually I don't actually want the title from the window manager. I just like switching between workspaces. I do not move my windows around a lot because I have tmux. Why would I do that? I can even open floating windows like this. No, actually, no, like this. No, not like this. Hello, how do I do it? Please? I genuinely forgot. Is it? No, it's not like this. Tmux.com float. By the way, you can do, yeah, you can do leader shift C, and it's gonna bring all of it, generally like all of it forward. So float. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to find it like this, but trust me, I have it. I have it somewhere. I open it by accident all the time. So where you do this? Man, I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. Yeah, a bunch of this is stolen from other people's dot files. Oh shit, let's go. No. Oh wait, yeah. Holy shit. I have LazyGit. Yeah, I have a shortcut for LazyGit, which I did not know. tmux sessionizer is a big thing. This is the only reason I use tmux instead of Zelich. Other than that, I would use Zelich 100% of the time. But yeah, it's just so good. It's just so good. Control F. You just switch that. You just switch that. I think actually Western has this, but I haven't really done it. So yeah, I think that's that. I think that's that. What else do I have? What else do I have? Not much actually. I did use Qt browser for some time, but it doesn't have anything at all. It uses Qt web engine, which doesn't work for much stuff. But yeah, you can just use your keys to navigate very fast, very efficiently. But I found out that I actually don't want that. I'm fine just as is. So yeah, yeah, I think that's that. I think that's that. Thank you for watching, yo. Thank you for watching. I know it's kind of insufferable with this audio quality, but thank you for watching.